My name is Cynthia Mason. I'm a Canadian lawyer and trademark agent with the law firm of Mason PC and with our online trademarking platform, Markably. Now, in this video, I want to share with you what to do when you get some bad news or disappointing news about your proposed trademark, or maybe it's a trademark that you're already using and you've either applied to register it with the Canadian Intellectual Property Office, or you've reached out to a trademark agent like me, and I've told you, I don't think you're going to be able to register that name or that logo or that tagline as your trademark. So this video is a little bit of advice about what to do when you get bad news about the registrability of your trademark. So under Canadian trademark rules, not every name can be trademarked. There are minimum rules that a trademark must meet in order for the federal government to give you a trademark registration, which is basically a Canada-wide grant of the exclusive right to use that trademark. And so they're not going to give that right to every name possible. So there are a couple of minimum criteria. And if your name is comprised of descriptive or generic words, you're not going to be able to trademark that. You're not going to get a trademark registration for that unless you have used it to such an extent that it has basically morphed from a descriptive word or term into a distinctive name. And that takes several years of extensive, widespread use in advertising. So if your name is descriptive or generic, maybe it's got a geographic word and then a descriptive term for what it is that you're actually doing, you're not going to be able to get a trademark registration for it. But this does not mean that you cannot continue to use that trademark. That just means that you're going to have a very difficult time in stopping other people from using that trademark or something very similar. But descriptive words and terms can be used over the course of time, and they can grow into really well-known and distinctive marks. And so if I've told you that a mark is not registrable because it's descriptive or it's generic, or the trademarks office has told you that, you can still continue to use it. It's just going to be very challenging for you to stop other people from using it. Now, if the trademarks office, or if I've told you that you can't register a trademark because it's confusing with somebody else's mark, you maybe want to think twice about whether you're going to adopt it to start with or whether you're going to continue to use it. Because if your mark is confusing with somebody else's, there is a possibility that you're going to confuse the public. You're going to be found liable for trademark infringement or passing off. And you're going to eventually have to change your trademark. So why bother investing in it to begin with? So that is one of the things that if somebody has told you that this mark is not registrable, if your mark is not registrable because it's confusing with something that's already in use out there, then look for something different, something that you can truly own and protect, and that's not confusing with a mark that's already out there. So I hope this video helps. And if you think if you're questioning whether your name or your logo or a tagline that you're planning to use, if you're wanting to know if it is a good trademark and something that you can truly own and that you could register as a nationwide exclusive right to the use of it, reach out, book a free consult, or send me an email. I'm always happy to weigh in on my preliminary thoughts. And again, we also do comprehensive Canadian trademark searches where we provide you with a formal opinion on whether something can be trademarked in Canada.